I was 8 years old and I got into an accident. I was actually hit by a car and I lost my front teeth. And it was a lot of damage and it was a long journey. It was a 30-year-old journey. At the beginning, they kind of just did temporary bridges that were on and off and they would fall constantly. Suffered with it through school, bullying and whatnot. And then tried dental implants, but they failed. And then I had them removed, and then I just did another bridge, and then that failed as well because I didn't have the supporting bone to keep that in. And then it was just years of torment with it. Bridges and falling and flippers and partials and temporaries. It was just never something that was stable or consistent. So much trouble eating, talking, even lack of confidence. I had trouble smiling. I felt like my teeth were so out of place, just because it wasn't something that was permanent and reliable. It was just fail after fail after fail. So over the years, as a result of the accident and the lack of proper treatment, I had a lot of bone loss that prevented me from getting the proper treatment. From the very first day, the friendliest staff, so nice, so kind, very welcoming. You feel comfortable coming in, which was a big deal for me. As a result of what happened, I developed great anxiety, but they were really thorough. I met with the doctors. They took the scans. They asked a lot of questions. They got a lot of information, and decided that they wanted to review my case more specifically before deciding on what was the best route for me. And that was the most amazing thing ever. I was very relieved that the treatment that I got matched my specific case. So they first needed to reconstruct the bone that I was missing to make sure that if I did get the implants, I wasn't gonna get them for a short period of time and then they were gonna fail again because I didn't have the supporting bone for it. So that was, really great.
We were able to take Hala in, remove her teeth, replace her teeth, and give her a beautiful smile. Now, what that did for her is it changed her entire countenance. She was already a beautiful person on the inside, but now that was shining on the outside for everybody to see.
When I saw my smile for the first time, it was, and I finally got their moment. Finally, I'm here, I'm happy, I'm comfortable with my teeth, I'm not struggling with it anymore. And I did it kind of like a yay. It was finally relief, the fact that I could just eat without being worried and without being scared, and that was something I haven't done for years. I am so happy with my smile, and my daughters are happy with my smile. They saw my struggle and they were really glad that I am finally happy, and they saw how happy I was.